some fans. I think a couple quick fire questions just to get to know you a little better.
Oh gosh. Okay.
Okay. So, what did you have for breakfast?
Oatmeal with blueberries.
Oh, character you would love to play again?
Lena Foster. Lena Adams Foster.
Lena Adams Foster. Come on.
Uh-huh.
Uh, who in history of all history, would you like to share a glass of Chardonnay with?
Oh my gosh. Jesus.
Okay.
He was a connoisseur, right?
He
Water
he
to wine.
he clearly had the biggest dinner of all time, for sure.
Jesus. Maybe Nelson Mandela. I don't know.
Yeah,
That's a
yeah,
really hard one. So many good ones to pick, but Jesus would be my number one, I think.
yeah. Jesus would be pretty high on my list. Um, I think I don't know if I can actually outdo you on that one, so I'm gonna just take that one. Good job. Um, which is an easier gig preparing for a TV series or a film?
I mean, it's to me, it's all the same. It's all the same. It's all just
Okay.
storytelling. The only preparation that's different is the length of time that you're committed to it. So that's all just logistical stuff. But for me, it's all the same. It's just absorbing the
Mm-hmm.
story and telling to your best ability.
Okay. All right. And then if you had to use the anywhere key right now, where would you go?
Oh my gosh. Well, funny you should ask because tomorrow at 8
Uh-huh.
a.m., my family and I are supposed to be on a plane to Barcelona.
Oh, wow.
But for obvious reasons, they don't want us there.
Yeah. Yeah.
So this class is also in mourning for what might have been. But I would love to be in Spain because we go to Spain every summer right now, right at this time.
Okay.
Um, yeah, California is beautiful and I can't really complain, but Spain is such a big part of our lives. So I would use that anywhere key and I would be on a beach in southern Spain right now.
Yeah, no, I would love to be in Barcelona or Mallorca or Ibiza. I mean, those aren't, I don't necessarily Spain, but it's all in the Mediterranean. That's where I want to go.
Mhm.
So,
Yes, yes.
and I work in wine. So, I mean, I guess I probably should be happy with what I'm doing. So, just a kind of a couple questions I want to ask about generally about the acting industry right now, since you've got a fundraiser going. What's happening in the industry, in the industry of television? How are things going? How are you guys actually getting work done? Is there like auditions online? Like,
Yeah, I mean, self-tape has been around for a long time. It's kind of like the second option if you can't go in person, but it's becoming more the norm,
hmm
self-taping for auditions. And the industry has been creeping back slowly. We finally got a protocol of sorts
okay,
going so that you can comply with the protocols and you can show that you have, these certain things in place. They're allowing certain productions to continue, but it's just really hard when you think about all of the stuff that happens, all the location shooting and the group scenes and the crowd scenes. And like, I can't imagine writers who must be just spinning, trying to think of like, well, how can we shoot this if we have to be in a courtroom or,
uh-huh,
so many logistics that just are to me mind numbing. I'm so glad I do what I do and not like a line producer who has to figure out all these things and
hmm
scheduling, and, or how do you do a love scene right now? Like what it's
That's you're right. Like, I don't even know how you would do that.
I mean, SNL had a really great skit with Daniel Craig like a couple months ago about,
Uh-huh.
fun of like a soap opera trying to do a love scene with like shields of glass. Yeah, it was hilarious. But that's pretty much what we're trying to do is figure out how we can tell stories and be, without, you know,
The intimacy of the two characters is what really builds a lot of the love stories and a lot of the different. I mean, I don't know how you would have done it in the Fosters without, you know, being able to show closeness, right? It would have just looked like everyone was hanging out.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. So it's challenging, but as they say, in Hollywood, the show must go on, and these